How you guys doing? Welcome back. We are back on the GoPro. As you can tell, the quality's probably a little worse than it was in the last video. But yeah, until I can get a mount or something to hold my phone efficiently, I'm not going to record with it. I just can't record the work that I was doing, so I'll switch back to the GoPro for now. It's pretty decent videos out of it. So anyways, we are driving I really don't know exactly what year truck it is. It's a half-ton Silverado. About to do some work on it. It's actually my boss's. We're gonna put plugs in it, wires, and a Powerstop front brake kit. You guys saw we just did the Powerstop front brake kit in my OBS, so he went ahead and got the kit for his truck. I don't know if we're doing calipers or if we're reusing calipers. I don't really know yet. We're also gonna do a valve covers, the parts back there for that. Going to do a upgraded valve cover. I guess there's some type of PCV upgrade on it that you do, so we'll be switching that out as well while we're under the hood. Hoping to get all this stuff knocked out tonight, as long as everything goes smooth. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna head to the house. Corey's gonna come over and assist us, and we are gonna see if we can get this thing knocked out tonight. All right, guys, we got the truck in here. Got one side jacked up. Before I get too dirty, went ahead and got everything unboxed and laid out ready to rock. So here we have the valve cover. We're gonna be changing this valve cover. Some type of PCV reroute's the point in doing it. I don't even know if that one was leaking, but we're doing that. And I got us some new plug wires here, some new spark plugs, and then looks like we're just doing rotors and pads, and we're just gonna reuse the calipers. Came with some new hardware, and this is a Powerstop kit. They're not drilled and slotted or anything, but these are really good brakes so far. Have them on the Cummins. You guys seen we just did that on the Cummins. So let's go ahead and we'll get these brakes thrown on first, and then we will do probably the other. I think Corey's gonna come over and help us tonight. He's gonna do the valve cover and the plugs, so we can get that knocked out. Let my crazy dog in. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna just dive right into this. Friday now, and we are at the house, and we are about to pull the Mustang in. Probably not going to record much of that this video. This is pretty much just going to wrap up the video more or less, but have a pretty cool video coming at you guys tomorrow. We're going to do an air dog install on my older brother Corey's truck. We're going to do an air dog on it. We're going to do a sump, and he's going to check his valve lash, and he wants to go through and retorque all his connecting tubes on the injectors, because it's kind of getting a hard start. We're thinking it's a lift pump. It could be leaking. Please stop meowing at me, Mr. Cat. But anyways, on this thing, we are going to, here, I'll go ahead and pop the hood. We are going to do a compression check on this motor. We think this motor might have the cam lobes on it are notorious, I guess, in these for just kind of over time getting worn out. It is a little higher miles, and we think it may possibly have a worn lobe or two on the cam, and it kind of misfires a little bit when it's when you first start it. Has good fuel pressure, pretty much whenever everything else it could be. So I need to check the compression, but while we're going to check the compression, as long as everything else comes out good, we're going to do a full tune-up on it, put spark plugs, wires on it, all that good stuff. So that's tonight. We're also going to put brakes on a GMC Acadia, so probably do that at the same time. Maybe tonight. I'm probably not gonna record that for you guys. It's kind of boring to watch, so I'm not gonna bore you with that. All right, we got the brakes all wrapped up on this Acadia 2008. We ended up having to run to town and get some new rotors for it, but you guys can see in there all new brakes on it. Corey has the valve cover pulled off of his truck to do the valve lash, and he's repainting his valve covers. Just gonna clean this stuff up real good, paint it black. Why he has it off, he's putting a new valve cover gasket on it because it was leaking. See the old one over here. But he's getting that all cleaned up real good. And then going to get that painted. And we'll jump over on his truck. You guys can see some of the parts. Show you real quick what we have for tomorrow's video. The sump, the lead. I mean, we got a bunch of good parts. We'll get to that in the next video. But anyways, on the truck, he's got the valve cover off. And we are just, like I said, just doing the valve lash and retorquing his injector connecting tubes. He's having a little bit of a hard start. He's also replacing the number 4 injection line. They are prone to cracking on these. So he is changing that as well, and he went ahead and got number 6 as well. So we're going to change 2 injector lines to prevent any future issues, doing the valve lash, retorquing the injector connecting tubes, and then we are going to do the air dog install. So that should be a pretty good video for you guys. So make sure you come back and check that out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you.